Hello, everyone. Good morning, Italy, and good evening, Canada, and have a good day to all people watching us right now around the world. We're about to hear success story of a woman, an online digital business owner, working from home, earning extra income, and how it changed her life. Hi, I'm Riza Dekker from Barrie, Ontario, Canada. I am a baby boomer, but it doesn't stop me in joining this amazing online business. Since I lost my job in 2018, I have to think of plan B to prepare for my retirement. I don't need to wait 65 years of age to retire. And I want to have time and financial freedom. And I want to visit places around the world. We are doing this live interview to educate, entertain, and inspire our viewers, and also to show that to our viewers that we are real people getting real results in doing this digital online business. Today, June 12th, the eighth episode of Putting on the Risk. This is a live interview with Jean Argus from Italy. Let's listen to her journey, how she became a successful digital business entrepreneur. So without further ado, let us all welcome Jean.
Hello, good evening to everyone. Good evening, Ate Riza.
Yeah. How are you?
I'm good, doing well.
So what time now there in Italy?
It's 1 a.m. 1 a.m. in the morning. It's June 13. I just finished 1 hour ago my work, so it's
Yeah.
12.
Yes. So first and foremost, thank you for accepting my invite. Jing. Though we have time difference, you are in Italy and I'm in Canada, we can still do this business. This is the beauty of this online business because you can work anytime, anywhere with any devices, your laptop or cell phone, as long as you have a Wi-Fi connection, then you're good to go. So, Jing, can you tell us, please, a little bit of yourself, of what you're doing before joining this online business?
First, I would like to say good morning in my side and good afternoon and or good morning in other side. We are globally here, so hello everyone. Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening or good night. And my name is before I start. My name is Jing. Jean Argus. It's my nickname. My real name is Geraldine. I'm immigrated here in Italy 18 years ago. So before that, before I came here, when I was only 21 when I came here. So when my aunt asked me if I want to come over for Italy, it was my no-brainer decision because you know that we, especially we Filipino people, we want something more in our life. We always want to have a better life, not only for ourselves but also for our family. So I work here as a bartender. It's a family traditional business, so it's a demanding kind of work because having a traditional business as you have physically presented every day. So if you're not physically there, it means that your business is closed. You need to um, you know, when in traditional business you have physical, as I said, physically you always have to be there. And
Yeah.
we have to do the stock inventory, accounting, everything that was. But you know, in traditional business, is it's a, it's very demanding because you have to, you don't. all the I mean all the expenses that you have, all you when you have that, it's sometimes it is not enough because you have all your expenses, your taxes to pay, and everything. So sometimes we don't have that. We can't even pay ourselves as a worker because you have to pay first your worker, cope up all the mortgage. So
Yeah.
that's all. It's my short video.
Yeah, I myself too is in accounting, and I
Oh, I see.
also back home. I also have a traditional business. It's a manufacturing company which we have inherited from our father, and it's really difficult to handle a business, right? Especially if you
Yes,
have,
it's
especially financially, because I handle the accounting side, and it's like you have to give first the wages of your worker.
others first. Yes,
Yeah,
I agree with
it's a
that.
sacrifice, and that's why I was able to think, how will I help my family later on if this is happening? That's why I decided to migrate here in Canada. And I'm a mom of
That,
three grown-up children, and two of my children joined the Canadian Armed Forces, and I have two wonderful sons. Yeah. So, and fortunately, I found an employer who hired me directly to Canada, and I worked with them for 7 years. And yeah, I also, it's a collection company, and I work in the finance team. But because I lost my job in 2018, they outsourced our department, the finance IP team, abroad. And the irony is, it is outsourced in Manila. So I'm thinking they could have just sent me home if they want me to do my job in Manila, right? But
yeah.
it's also difficult because my family is here in Canada. Yeah. So since you're busy with your full-time job and working with traditional business, a family business, right? How did you come across this online business? What
Yes.
made you want that changed your life?
Um, Before I jumped into this online business, I was looking another source of income actually, and I found this business through my Facebook timeline. But before that, and I'm looking that another source of income because I always telling myself I don't want to grow old working at the bar counter for the rest of my life. So, and the funny fact is that here in Italy, we all the workers receive this kind of an orange envelope. We received that. It's a kind of a simulated calculation of the year that you're going to go in pension. The year
Oh,
that you're
okay.
going to pension. So when I opened that envelope, I was laughing because it was written that I'm going to go for my retirement year in 2040 20,047. So if you
Wow.
think of that, 20,047, 2000,
It-
24/7. So
yeah.
I was thinking of myself, how could I still reach that age? Do I still have the physical
Yeah.
energy to do the same job at the age of 67? Because here the pension year now has been changed to 6 7 years. So when I found this business through my online, so I asked and I asked myself when I read all those when you find that this kind of ad that we saw each in our timeline. I saw this guy who wrote this his story. So how could he's only at early 30s, so he did an early retirement. So I was really curious to know about it. So when I asked him, it was open my mind that this is really a business that is legitimate and There's a lot of surprises in the inside.
Yeah,
Yes.
that's it. Okay.
Did I? Yes, yes, yes.
Okay. So, me too. When I got laid off, when I lost my job in 2018, I was still enjoying my separation benefits for 9 months. And in the onset of the pandemic, I tried to look for a job, and unfortunately, I can't find one. I don't want to wait for my 65 years of age to retire. And I migrated here in Canada in 2007, so I only have 7 years. So if I wait for my retirement pension plan, how much will I get? Only not much money, right? So
Yes.
I already have known this online business through social media 2 years ago, since 2018. I watched this young man grow his online business, who quit his job, his 3 jobs, and now he is his own boss. It took me 2 years, into 2020 last year in October, before I jumped into this online business. I just took the leap of faith. That's why I just want to
Yeah.
start and to challenge myself that, and I want to change my life too. So I know it's not easy to start a new business, and especially it's an online business. Especially, what challenges do you have when you started this business?
Um, when you are not because I have this background of traditional, but you go when I found this online business, it's not easy for me because you know being in traditional, you have the accounts by on hand. You have on hand all the things through your all everything. But in online business, before I jumped to online business, I was skeptical because I don't have any background with online business. I never done any business before. I was always working on the back end of traditional one. I was skeptical and doubtful because does this really works? That this really fits for me or what? So, but when you remain skeptical, but if you don't ask a question, I know that I won't have an answer for that. So I did my due diligence researching. I asked because I know that if I don't ask, I will never know what kind of business is this. So through due diligence, I I asked everything what is all about. So and when I was started, it opened my mind, because you meet amazing people in the inside.
Yeah,
It becomes your friends, your family. So little by little, those hesitation or skepticism that you feel, slowly, what do you call that in English? It's slowly fading away because you know that the online business that we have is really, you see everything. You know that everything is real and everything is the people you meet. They are all real people because if they are not real people, how could you talk to them? They won't show their face in the online world if it's not real.
yeah, yeah. So, yeah, when we start a business, there are always challenges that we have to encounter, right? For a
Yes.
traditional business, first is funding and putting up investment for rental, supplies, for inventory, and wages for your workers. With this online business, we just need to do diligence in learning the step-by-step process. The business system has already been laid out, everything ready for you. There are no monthly fees, plus you do not need to do inventory. So it's not much money if you want really to join this business, right? So
Yeah.
for yeah, is this business is not this business is not for all people, especially if you don't have due diligence and not committed to do this business. Do you think that this online business is the perfect fit for you?
Yes, I believe this business really fit for me. You know why? Because first first thing I consider that I'm gonna make this business that fits for myself, because one thing is the legitimacy of the business.
Yeah.
When you start this online business, you have to register wherever you are. Depends on your country of residence. So, and the second one, you found a business that is has its complete package. And I mean, what I mean that complete package is because we have this step by step training. It's always updated, and
Mhm.
we have this global community. You know that you're alone in this business because it's become a sole proprietorship, this business, but you're not doing it alone, because you're at your
Yeah.
back, and there is this 87,000 people at your back, that
Yay.
anytime that you have a problem, you have to ask something, or what that you found, you're in trouble, something that you can figure out, because we do this online. It's literally we do it in computer, because we have this system that doing this. So I know that not everyone is tech savvy. That is the one thing that I consider for those who's tech savvy. It is included in this package, because you don't know this one thing, you can ask anyone. It's globally 24/7. Wherever you are, if you have a problem, you can ask. Like me, if I don't like this hour, if I don't know something, I can send a message to my mentor or anything, my friend, business partner that become my friend. What is this all about? And they will help you. And another thing is we have this weekly mastermind. It's all about every week there is a new learning. It's new strategies. They help us. They help us to put up in the business world, in the online world, how to do that, how to do this. And the good thing of this weekly mastermind, because all this package, when it's in our business, when you are as a business owner, it's in we don't have, it's always updated. I mean, there is nuggets, we call it in a slang word. There is always a nuggets when you
Yeah.
go to weekly mastermind business owner.
Yep.
And I believe that nobody, this kind of business, you can find it anywhere, because when you do your online business alone, there's a lot, we know that there's a lot of business online out there, but you know that if you do it alone by yourself, without your community, business community that helping you, for sure you have to take your online course, you have to do it by, you have buy something another to how to set up or how to run your own online business. So it's a blessing for us, I believe it's
Yeah.
right.
Yes. So, yeah, for me too. I've been through a lot of multi-level marketing, and it was always stop at me because I don't like selling, especially going places to sell the product. I hate it. I always end up a user of the product. With this online business, we don't need to chase people, no bagging of
Yes.
friends, no selling of a product. The automated system will do it for you, right? So that's why that's the beauty of this online business.
Yes, it's true, Ate.
So what do you like most about this business?
What I most like this in this business that we have, because every day you learn something new. Aside from that, there is that the positivity of the global community. It's like I said, it's always like it's a food for us,
Yeah.
because if you don't have the right mindset, it's a mindset, a positive mindset that is spread out within our community, within our business partner. Because if you don't have those right mindset, You can't
Yeah.
handle a business. You can't do this. You can't do that because it's you don't know where to grab on. Unlike here, as a part of this growing global community, we have this positive mindset that is being spread out to us. You
Yeah.
know that having this positive mindset, the mindset that we have here, for sure, if you have this, you can handle everything because it's all start from that. And for sure, everything the financial will follow. If you have positive mindset, you can handle everything.
Yeah. So for me too, this online business is flexible, right?
And then
One,
in additional, it helps
yeah.
you. It helps you to grow. It helps you to grow physically, mentally, and emotionally.
Jing, excuse me. I just have to run for
Yes.
my charger. I'm getting a low bat. Sorry. I have to run. Oh my God. Another blooper. Sorry.
It's okay.
Giving me a warning that I'm getting a low bat, so I don't want to miss this opportunity to listen to your story. And first,
No problem. No problem.
would like to shout out also our viewer, Lia Regario Reblora, watching from Mississauga, Ontario. Teresa
Hello.
Ba from New Zealand too.
Hello,
Yeah,
Teresa.
thank you. Another blooper for me. Anyway, so continue. Yeah, so can you continue? Sorry. So for me, this like this is flexible, right? You can
Yes,
use
it's,
this
it's
business
very.
anytime, any yeah. As long as you have a Wi-Fi connection, even when I'm working for my husband and grandsons, my own business is still working in the background, right? So, what is your advice to our viewers that are watching us now and are still skeptical to do this online business? Those who wish the replace and searching for a business.
Yes. First thing, what I would like to give for those viewers who are watching us, wants to know more about this business. My advice is when the pandemic hits us, the online world, the internet was become our bridge, especially this pandemic. To survive everything. We do the shopping, the banking, everything online, especially pandemics. And it's all traceable. Every transaction that we made online is traceable. So what this it means that you can trace it is legit or not. And we don't show our face here globally, showing you up who in front of these people around the world if we're doing some if we are not doing a legit business. Of course we are here. So if you're looking a business model that is with a complete package, the first thing I can say is you have watch our we have this 90 minutes workshop, free workshop. You have to watch for it if you want to know the information. Get the information. If it's for you or not, there's no. We don't chase or no,
Yeah.
we don't chase anything. There's no hurt feelings for us. If it's not fit for you, no hurt feelings. If it is yes, we are here to help you. And it's like when you go to shop. When you go for shopping, a window shopping, you want some shoes. For example, we can make put the Valentino shoes. Okay, as an example, it's like this business. It doesn't fit for you, you don't have to buy that shoes, Valentino shoes. If it
Return it.
fits for you, for sure you're going out of that shopping mall and with your bag of that shoes. So that's it. If it's not for you, we don't go after you. No, no, you have to come. No, no hard feeling. It's for you. You can ask us if you want to be part. You want to know more about this online business.
Yeah, and what this being skeptical is also normal, right? So
Yes,
you
but you
check
find
this
you
for
do
more
your diligence. You can
threat.
know. Yes.
Yeah, yeah, we do
You're
diligence
losing.
commitment to this business. You can't go wrong with that, right? And connect
Yes.
with www.argus.com or to my website www.rizadekker.ca. So for details, is to save your spot is your email address. Attend our free online workshop the Tuesdays and Thursdays, 5 p.m. MST and 8 p.m. EST. If you think this is for you, go for it. Delay and take action now. If you want to change your life. So another message, Jean?
Yes. Who
Hello, Jean?
knows? Be curious.
Jean,
Maybe that your
do you have another
curiosity
message for
can
our
take you
viewers?
one step forward for what your why, or for if you're looking a dream life, a balanced and healthy life. Watch our complimentary webinar, the 90 minutes workshop. Let's see. Let's see if it's for you. And it's free to ask.
Yeah. So, Jean, thank you very much for having you tonight. My
Yes, thank you, Teresa, for this conversation.
and yeah, you
I
on
think
the social media is the of this. So we want thank you. I can't remember.
ate, nawawala yung line mo kanina. You still there?
Okay, stop. Oh, okay, still have a quote for today. It's about due diligence. Continuous effort or intelligence is key to unlocking our potential. Still, never let go of your dreams. I'm